Welcome back, everyone. This is Dark Silence from Dark Silence Reviews coming at you with another stream. Today we are going to be playing a short little segment of yet another Zombie Defense HD by developer Awesome Game Studio SP.ZO.O. This game is currently available on the Xbox Live Marketplace for procurement if you like what you see. But I will say this is going to be about a 20-minute segment. I know a lot of you probably watched more when I was on Mixer. I forgot to get this up on Twitch as well, so we're going to get this on Twitch and YouTube, and it'll be a little bit of a shorter segment. From now on, I think I'm going to try to do at least short segments to show off a little bit of the game. I feel like an hour is too long for some of these achievement kind of games or whatever, but we'll test it out. We're mixing and matching right now. We're still trying to get a crazy rhythm of what it's going to be. I've been doing a lot of work on Mixer, so that's why you haven't seen me on Twitch almost as much, but like I've still been on Twitch regardless. So I'm streaming almost every day regardless of where you watch me, whether it's YouTube or Twitch or whatever. Anyhow, let's get in here and get some gameplay going and a little bit less chatter. We are going to try the online real fast. This is an achievement hunter game, I will say that right out the gate. You get basically what you pay for, and that's 1,000 gamer score in about an hour to 2 hours tops. I don't think it takes too long. It just depends on you. I believe I have every single achievement in the game. No, every single achievement except for one, and that's the precise cut. That's like 15 enemies with a single laser beam. That one's been a little bit hard, but I don't think it's going to take too long to get. Anywho, there's 3 modes. We're going to test out all 3 modes before the end of the stream and test out the fence. You'll get a good majority of the achievements if you really try. They're not that hard to get. I might do some achievement guides as well coming soon for specific achievements and stuff like that. It just depends on what people ask for. Anywho, we're just going to play a defense game. SWAT, and we're going to allow all. I'm going to start off on night 1. So basically every wave gets stronger and stronger. My suggestion for a good majority of it is for at least the first few waves, save up all your money depending on what you're trying to get. Obviously everything's the same if no matter how many people are in your game. So you just keep on waiting till the next night, put up your barriers after a certain night or whatever. It just depends on how you want to play. There is a couple, I think, achievements for not getting hit or not getting hurt on certain days, nights, and it's a lot easier if you do it with multiple people. You can invite friends to play with you as well. One good way to get that done. The perks, what I suggest for perks always, no matter what you're playing, whether it be solo or whatever, is you always put your points into health. Always. And once you max out the health, I would go into health regen. And then after that, I believe from what I heard, the pickup range is kind of bugged a little, but that was the last time I played. It might have been better. Don't even worry about pickup range. Honestly, you're gonna get everything. Just you're not gonna have that time. You want to focus mostly on your health. Always your health. Max out your health points first, and then go to health regen. Maybe start leveling up movement speed if you really wanted to, and reload speed. But it doesn't really matter if you're playing with others, I would say. We are going to. Let's see, what gun am I gonna buy? I want to buy the laser, so we're going to go on to the next night again. We're going to try to survive as long as I can, basically. We're already 5 minutes in, so the segment's not going to be too long for the game. Just showing off exactly what you expect. Like, every wave's going to be kind of like similar, depending, you know, everything's randomized to a certain degree. But at certain waves, you start getting some crazy powerful enemies and stuff. I believe there's like some type of like demons that start showing up and stuff, and wolves. You always want to pick up all the money. The best barricade, I would say, and this is just from my experience playing, the best barricade is the Electoral Barricade. Don't listen to anybody that says it's not good. Electoral Barricade is the best barricade to get up. If you can't handle them right out the gate, obviously go with wooden. Wooden is not too bad. Obviously, it holds off a little bit. But if you can get armored or save up for another Electro, I would say just mix it up with a lot of wooden until you could get enough Electro. And if you have to put down an armored one, put down an armored one. But your main objective is to put up as many electric as possible around you. And I'll show you exactly how to do that. About now, actually. We're gonna buy quite a few of them here. Okay, so we got 12, and this is the last wave that I'm gonna do without the ghouls just joined, so we're gonna have to like anchor down after this one. So usually I go 4 waves with just not buying anything. If we can survive here. The ghouls aren't too bad because they're a little slower. Just circle everything around. It's the fast ones that you got to worry about. There's only 2 or 3 ghouls this wave, so you don't have to worry too much. You just circle around the best you can. Get out of my way, you ghoul. So basically you just circle around. This is my method. I mean, you could use any method you want. You could zigzag, you could circle around, go counter and clockwise over and over again. Just depends on what you want to do. I missed a lot of the money, so again, I'm gonna go with health points. And then we are going to put up our Electro Barricades. And let me show you exactly how to do it. This is what I usually do. 2 on the sides. If you're solo, obviously you put a little bit more. And then you start building outward and doubling them. Like so. And this is just what I've done for the most part. I believe that's all of the ones that I have, so we're going to test it out for a while, and the rest is just saving up. The reason I put them down this way is because you can go zigzag in and out, but you can't go left and right. Okay, so you could run through them, so they updated that, so that's cool, because you couldn't run through the barricades before. But I don't know if it's the minute you start the night or whatever that it gets activated. So basically this is what you want to do. 2 on the sides, or 1, 2 on the sides, 1, 2 on the sides. Basically like a triangle almost. And then you build outward from there and you stack them doubly. I don't know if they've updated that. As of right now, this is how I got all the achievements prior. So if you're looking at the quick completion or whatever, this is what you want to do. Obviously, you can always use your own methods. This is just my method. You could play however you want and use whatever you want, but I usually go up to wave 4, and then I place these down, and then after that, you just keep on doing your little network of work on each one. Okay, so we're going to start up the next night. I'm going to show you what I mean as the damage and everything is up. Okay, see, this is what I mean. You can't go side by side. You can only go zigzag. And obviously you get the ones that are farther down. And then you just replace what you got to replace. And then you just always want to get the money. And after they like have their focus on the walls, just go and collect the money and bring them around the walls, kind of like that. It's a little harder to do when there's more, obviously, but this is the method that I use, and this will get you pretty high up. It's usually about the 15th wave that you're just demolished on. It's not too bad. In this way, you just work on saving your money and getting your perks or whatever. This is my opinion. These are the best ones in my opinion. But you can use whatever you want. If that's what your goal is. Obviously, you stack out, and it's a little better with more people. Obviously, it's easier to get them done. You always want to collect the money. That's your main focus. You have quite a few hits to get before you you really need to worry about anything. So yeah, as you can see, like the fences last quite a bit of time. So this method should always work, honestly. Like, you follow it to a T. If you're after certain achievements and stuff, obviously, the survival and whatnot. If you're doing it solo, obviously this is a more accurate method to use. But if you're doing it with a team, it's even easier. I'm gonna try and go after that last achievement now. I mean, I'm streaming it now. I might as well try it. The laser one. You gotta hit 12 enemies in one laser shot. And here comes the wolves. Yeah, these are the most OP barricades, in my opinion. And then you just kind of fix whatever gets broken all the way up to like wave 15 or whatever. That networks quite a few achievements there that you unlock. I believe there's a couple of them for specific waves and stuff, so you get a good majority of them. Obviously, if you have grenades, use grenades. If you have shotguns, use shotguns. Shotguns is probably the best weapon to use. You have to get 300 and something kills with a shotgun anyway, so this is the best method to do that too as well. This covers actually quite a few achievements. This is one of the main methods too for the mines, I believe. But there's also one without. There's one without gates, and you're gonna need some people to help with that one for sure. Okay, so let's buy the shotgun just to show it off. It's on sale anyways. Always stock up on ammo. Always stock up. When there's a sale, obviously, the best thing to do is buy that gun if you're trying to get that achievement or whatever when it's on sale. Rocket launcher's not too hard to get done. The freeze gun is actually pretty easy to do. Once you get to wave 11, just buy the freeze gun and then freeze all the enemies around you, and you should pop that achievement as well. The same thing goes for the turret. You put the turret behind these barricades, and then it just shoots them all. If you need to make the barricades a little bit wider, make them a little bit wider just so that you can place it in the middle, and it'll kill all of them. And that's how you get the turret achievement as well, I believe. Unless it's the turrets without the gates, you gotta just keep placing turrets down. Landmines is pretty easy. All you need to do is put landmines all over the place. If you have more help, that's the easier way to do it too. Just place them all over the map, and eventually you get that achievement. I gotta go to the next night now because I didn't have enough for the laser that time, so I'm gonna try and get the laser next. Okay, we got a defense here. getting a ton more money this time around. So notice none of my gates have been demolished in like the last 12 or 5 or 6 waves, so we're doing pretty good. Shouldn't have to worry for a while. That's why I said the electricity ones are the best. I'll let everybody tell you that they suck, because they're beastly. Okay. This will be uploaded to YouTube as well later on. Turns out that a lot of my YouTube viewers and YouTube watchers, unfortunately I didn't put a lot of tags on, so I'm gonna have to put quite a few tags on my videos coming soon, and we'll fix that eventually. Yeah, we're wave 9 already. I didn't expect to make it this far in the waves. I was just gonna switch over to next couple areas. All the modes are very similar, just that I believe arcade mode, or whatever it was called, gives you whatever it wants to give you. It drops stuff and upgrades as you go along. Those achievements are easier to acquire with help. It looks like they updated quite a few things here and there. I don't know if they fixed the disconnect. I don't have anybody to test that with anymore. I know that there was some problems with disconnecting and some players not showing up in your lobby, or even being able to attack or see anything on screen at a certain point. So basically it's all just survival. Pretty easy achievements. At least a good majority of them are easy. You shouldn't have too much problem with any of them except for like the really harder ones. There's probably like maybe like 5, 6, or 7 achievements that are like really like you're gonna need help for. If you play online, you should be able to get them. Put your minds together. Obviously, if you're an achievement hunter, you already have a group that you play with that's all focused on that, so it should be even easier. Okay, so we're gonna buy that. Buy ammo. Okay, if there was anything else I needed, sale on the rocket launcher. I'm gonna buy some more electro gates just because you never know when you're gonna need them. Alright, that should be it. And I forgot to buy shotgun ammo. So this is my method for getting the achievements when it comes to certain things. You just let them build up for a while and then you run out. I'm probably gonna die this wave, so bear that in mind, but this is purposely done. Let's see, where are we gonna head out from? We're gonna head out from this way. That guy's blocking me. Okay, and now we're gonna run. Usually this is the method to get those clean cut achievements, but it didn't work that time. But basically that's the method. You get a lot of enemies to follow you into a corner or something, and then you use the laser or the weapon that you're going to use for that specific achievement that you're trying to get a lot of kills for all at once, and that's how you acquire that one. This segment was only supposed to be about 20 minutes long, so we're going to swap off to a different game mode just so I can show those off real quick too. We did defense. That's basically the easiest way to defense. We got endless, which never ends, and I believe it drops like certain ones. We're going to go into every single mode just to show it off. There is online play, but like I said, I don't know if they've patched that. You're better off playing with friends, in my opinion. It's totally up to you how you want to play, though. You basically get everything you see here. There is online. There is 3 different modes. Each mode has something different. One of them doesn't have barricades. I believe this one might be it, because it's endless. And it just drops automatically whatever it wants to drop you. This is another easy way or mode to get some of the achievements done. Like if you have to get multiple kills with a certain gun. Obviously each mode is easier. The longer you survive, the more life you have. And if you have more people playing with you, the more chances of survival you have too. Because you can spread out the enemy while doing quite a bit of damage at the same time. It's not a hard game once you get the hang of it. At the beginning, I will say that like there's a little bit of a just more like what you put yourself in the middle of. The best advice I can give you is not to be scared of the enemy and just kind of circle around them. It's not real life. Don't worry, guys. You'll defeat them eventually. Just aim for what's in front of you rather than what's on the side of you. So yeah, this mode drops guns, and they keep spawning infinitely. I don't remember what time limit you had to make up, or what time that they wanted you to do. I believe it's like 15 minutes or something like that. Definitely try it with more people, because I believe if so long they stay alive, your timer you don't have to worry about the timer, and if like they stay upgraded while they're surviving, you don't have to worry about dying. You could die as many times as you want and respawn. So you don't have to worry about, oh man, I have to restart now. But if you're playing alone, you have to do it all by yourself. And you can't just respawn as many times as you want. So that's another way to get those achievements early on, or easy. Play with others. Make sure they're at least decent. I would say they don't even have to be decent, they just have to be at least okay at the game. And you'll get that, I think it was 15 minutes or 300,000 or million score or whatever. It's not that hard. It's just, it just looks like it's hard. And then we'll try the last mode next, and then we'll be done here. So far I covered, I think, just about every achievement. Can't remember which ones I'm missing. We got a lot of viewers for a short little segment too. It's crazy that so many of you are popping in and out trying to check out the game still. But maybe I'll do another stream later. But anyways, that was endless, and then there's deathmatch as well. I believe this one's acquirable if you have multiple controllers. I don't remember, but it's also another. It's also pretty easy on achievements and stuff too. So, like I said, this is definitely an achievement hunter game, or somebody who likes defense survival. Although the graphics might not be like ridiculous, you kind of still have fun with them. It's one of those arcade twin stick shooters that you don't have to like really worry too much about. You know exactly what you're getting yourself into when you start it up. Right there, I probably got the achievement for the rocket launcher. I just didn't. Obviously, it didn't pop for me because I've already gotten it. So every mode you can probably get the weapon achievements, just a matter of like how you hit them. I think some of them could only be acquired in that defense mode though. Yeah, this one just drops all kinds of upgrades at the same time as this one's time-based. One of them's I guess the obviously defense is for defending as far as you can. This one is time-based, so you got to survive a certain time for the achievements to pop. This is the one that I didn't really play too much of because we acquired the achievements as a group real quick. And the last mode was score-based, so that one I didn't play that one too much either. I do believe that there's leaderboards, so if you're going after that score too, you don't have to worry. There is leaderboards available. Okay, well, we're gonna cut off at about 30 minutes exactly. It looks like. We'll talk a little bit more about my thoughts on the game. Thus far, it's not a quick game. When it comes to specific achievements, I'm still needing one for the completion, but it's just a matter of getting my group together for like a bunch of them to like spawn in front of me. That laser achievement is probably one of the hardest ones to get in the game because you got to get like 14, 15 in one kill or one shot, which is actually really tough to do, especially when there's different enemies blocking them and stuff. You want all of these enemies to be aligned when you go into a corner, and that's the easiest way or method to get them done. All in all, I really enjoyed the game. I thought it was really good. You get what you pay for. The company, you know, it's not the craziest in graphics or the craziest in like gameplay or whatever. And there's definitely, you know, like there was definitely some bugs right out the gate. And it is a little cheesy, but it's like these kind of games that like you have like a weird love-hate relationship for, you know, like you like a lot of the things and aspects about it. But you have to remember, like, when it comes to like these independent developers, like there's only so much, you know, like money that they have that they put towards a game, or so many skills, you know, that they have to make the games as well. So the more you support the companies at this point, the crazier the graphics and the more they learn. You know, it's a learning experience as much as it is an entertainment one. But I enjoyed it very much. I'm almost done with the completion. I'm just missing that last achievement. I for sure know that, like, regardless of what skill level you are, you can get quite a few achievements if you really try. So there's not too much to it. Obviously, there's 39 games right there. It says available. The leaderboards are for defense and endless, all the way up to 4 players cooperative. I'm guessing local. They do offer local play, but I believe they also offer online, because it says allow online player to join your game. So I think it might be all online. There we go. No, it's local as well. It has local and online, so you don't have to worry about if your buddies can play with you or not. You can invite I remember there was a weird bug right at the beginning, but this is right when the game launched, and it's been a little bit of time now, so they might have addressed or fixed the issues up until this point. There's quite a bit of a community playing online at all times, and everyone has their own little room set up for certain modes. Mostly endless and defense. Everybody's probably trying to do it for score or for achievements. But if you're doing it for achievements, this is a quick, nice little achievement hunter game. If you're playing it for other reasons, like maybe you just like these kinds of games, it definitely has some value, and it definitely has a lot of replay value. It's one of those games that were like, back in the days, in the arcade days, you would drop a quarter in, make it as far as you get, and then you just keep on dropping those quarters in because you wanna be that number one on the leaderboard or whatever other reasons. It has a lot of like that old school feel and touch to it. Looks like number one has quite a bit of score up there, so you have plenty of reasons to like fight for the top 15. It looks like. And it looks like the community is about 1,845 at least, because that's what my score is. Yeah, we're looking at like over 5,000 plus people. So there's quite a bit of a big community, unless they've already completed it and moved on to the next game. But you're looking at a quick completion. The hardest achievement, like I said, is the laser achievement, and that about wraps up our segment here. I might stream a little later just for fun, to try and get that achievement out of the way with some of my buddies, to show off some of the online. I know a lot of people watch me on Mixer. I will be uploading this to YouTube. I gotta fix my YouTube. Unfortunately, it looks like every single video I've ever uploaded for the past years hasn't even had any tags on it. So we're gonna fix that. Whenever I have time one day, I'll be doing a little bit at a time. Also, once again, yet another Zombie Defense HD is by developer Awesome Game Studio, sp.zo.o. So, it is currently available on the Xbox Live Marketplace for procurement if you like what you've seen. If this is your kind of game, I highly recommend it to achievement hunters. If you're looking for a quick completion, you get a little bit of fun, you get to play with your buddies, and you get the achievements. So, you get basically what you pay for. Once again, thank you all for watching. If you would like, share, follow, and subscribe if this helped you out in any way at all, or you liked it in any way at all, by all means, shoot me a follow or a like. I would really appreciate it, as every like, share, and follow helps me out a little bit and helps the games get shared a little bit for these companies. Once again, like I said, thank you all for watching, and happy gaming, everyone. I will have another stream coming in just a few moments as I set up, so give me a bit, and we'll be playing a little bit more.